So I'm going to explain all the countries that do not recognize Israel, like they don't officially think it is a real place. They know it's there, they just refuse to say, yeah, it is there. If they just don't look over at it, then it basically doesn't exist, right? So there's a couple different factors here that's going on why these countries specifically don't even recognize Israel, and there's a total of 28 countries here that are highlighted. You'll notice a very big difference in the map of countries that have recognized Palestine, on the other hand. Most of the world recognizes Palestine. Well, besides this other elephant in the room, Europe's looking like a map of the Holy Roman Empire right now. So typically, if the majority religion in your country is Islamic, well then yeah, there's a likelihood that you will not recognize Israel. That is obviously not the case for countries like Turkey or Egypt or Morocco though. Also, a lot of Central Asia has tons of Islamic population. Azerbaijan, some places in Europe as well. They obviously have chosen to recognize Israel. You would think it would just be around the Middle East to North Africa region, but no, this does extend to Bangladesh. Remember, that was formerly known as East Pakistan back in the 70s. Huge Muslim population there. There's also the Maldives, Somalia, Indonesia, I believe has the highest number of Muslims. Actually, no, they're number 2. Believe it or not, India has the most Muslims in the world. Or I guess it kind of depends. I've literally seen India be number 1, but according to this, Indonesia is 1, then it's Pakistan. So yeah, maps like these can help explain why a lot of countries that are also highlighted here don't recognize Israel. A lot of these countries have people that have been unhappy with Israel for, well, obviously decades. But the non-Islamic countries are a bit more interesting to me, like North Korea, Venezuela, and Cuba. For these countries, a lot of their sentiment is just they're the anti-American world. They're just a part of all the anti-American coalitions. I get it. So Venezuela, Cuba, and and North Korea. So I'm imagining a lot of stupid metaphors right now. I don't even want to get into it. I think it's fascinating to see the typical Muslim countries that do recognize Israel though. Like I mentioned, Turkey and Egypt, also Sudan, also Nigeria has a ton of Muslim population, Morocco. A very recent one is because of the Abrams Accords. That just happened in 2020 that normalized relations between the UAE, Bahrain, and Morocco. Turkey was the first Muslim majority country to recognize Israel in 1949 though. And the other elephant in the room, Iran here. Believe it or not, they were not always red. In fact, Iran was one of the first countries to ever recognize Israel back in the 1940s, but things changed in 1979 after the Iranian Revolution. Ooh, that's awkward.